Hi, my name is Dan Rossler, and I'm Rockwell Automation's Cisco Strategic Alliance Global Marketing Lead. I'm excited to be joined by Carlos Rojas today. Carlos is Cisco's Global Industry Lead for Manufacturing Solutions. Welcome, Carlos.
Hey, thanks, Dan. Always a pleasure to be here.
Well, let's jump right in. Our two companies have a long-time strategic alliance partnership, and we're always excited to have Cisco participate in and help sponsor our ROKLive event. Can you tell me what's most exciting to you about our upcoming ROKLive event this year?
Well, I think it's the notion around resiliency. This whole theme that's going on at ROKLive is absolutely critical for the customers that I'm speaking with globally. Coming out of the pandemic, they're looking at how they can become more resilient, not only with their workforce, but their operations and assets, but also outside of the four walls in their plant, including managing their supply chain. It's absolutely key.
Yeah, and I know you talk with customers on a daily basis, Carlos. What are some of their high priority challenges that you're hearing about currently?
I think very top of mind for them is security and how they can secure their operations. And then again, building on that whole notion of resiliency, maximizing their uptime in their plants. They have enough issues with managing uptime and availability through traditional operations management. But when you add in the threat of cyber attacks into their operations, it could cost them millions of dollars, not to mention potentially lost intellectual property. So I see security and cyber threat as one of the top of mind issues with my customers.
Yeah, and since you brought that up, obviously we've seen a
Mhm.
lot about that in the news recently. So, at a high level, what are some of the key elements around cybersecurity strategy that manufacturers should be focused on and discussing with their vendors?
Yeah, so at a minimum, by now, all manufacturers should at least have firewalls in their plants, segmenting off their sites, number one. And, after that, I think it's segmentation. Segmentation is absolutely a key step. And then the next is visibility and deep packet inspection for threat detection. This is absolutely key, these three things, and all of the Cisco cybersecurity tools, as well as basic segmentation practices that Cisco and Rockwell manage for our customers, are absolutely key. And that journey is not easy. We totally get that with our customers, but segmentation, visibility, and then threat detection and threat response are all part of that whole, the complete full spectrum security portfolio that our customers should be taking advantage of. And that's clearly something that I can see where we can leverage our strengths together as partners.
Yeah, that's a great answer, Carlos. And one last question for you. Are
Sure.
there any topics that you're particularly interested in hearing more about at this year's Rock Live?
Yeah, the next big thing that's top of mind for our customers is this whole notion around sustainability. And it starts off with some simple things our customers can do in the area of waste management, um, energy management, as well as wastewater management. These things are a lot of our customers focus on today, but they can accelerate. It's funny, Dan, I saw a picture recently of the mountains that were the backdrop of Los Angeles. And the only reason that the mountains were visible beyond the smog was because coming out of COVID, there was less and less traffic on the road. So can you imagine what kind of an impact that our customers can have if they can reduce their carbon footprint or make a contribution to the overall environment through managing their inventory with things like the circular economy, their product lifecycle management, not to mention their energy output and reducing their carbon footprint. So that's an exciting area that I'm looking forward to this time at Rock Alive.
Yeah, there's going to be some great sessions on that. Wes Sylvester from Cisco is actually giving a session on sustainability
Right.
that's going to be awesome, I'm sure. So thank you so much, Carlos, for joining me today. And we invite all of you to come join us on June 29th and June 30th for our Rock Live 2021 virtual event. Thanks so much.